Chapter 1 Computer System Computer Science Class 11 Chapter 1 Computer System 1.1 Introduction to Computer System. A computer is an electronic device that can be programmed to accept data input, process it, and generate result output. A computer along with additional hardware and software together is called a computer system. A computer would deserve to be called intelligent if it would deceive a human into believing that it was a human. Al- Alan Turing. A computer system primarily comprises a central processing unit CPU, memory, input, output devices, and storage devices. All these components function together as a single unit to deliver the desired output. A computer system comes in various forms and sizes. It can vary from a higher-end server to personal desktop, laptop, tablet, computer, or a smartphone. Figure 1.1 shows the block diagram of a computer system. The directed line represents the flow of data and signal between the components. Secondary storage device, primary deep memory, control unit, arithmetic logic unit, central processing unit. Input output. Figure 1.1 Components of a computer system. In this chapter, Introduction to Computer System, Evolution of Computer, Computer Memory, Data Transfer between Memory and CPU, Data and Information, Microprocessors, Software, Operating System. 1.1.1 Central Processing Unit CPU. It is the electronic circuitry of a computer that carries out the actual processing and actually referred as the brain of computer. It is commonly called processor also. Physically, a CPU can be placed on one or more microchips called integrated circuits IC. The ICs comprises semiconductor materials. The CPU is given instruction and the data through programs. The CPU then fetches the program and data from the memory and performs arithmetical and logical operation as per the given instruction and stores the result back to memory. Keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen. Figure 1.2 Input devices. While processing, the CPU stores the data as well as instruction in its logical memory called registers. Registers are part of the CPU chip and they are limited in size and number. Different registers are used for storing data, instruction, or intermediate results. Other than the registers, the CPU has two main components: arithmetical logical unit (ALU) and control unit (CU). Arithmetical ALU performs all the arithmetic and logical operations that need to be done as per the instruction in the program. CU control unit controls sequential instruction execution, interprets instructions, and guides data flow through the computer's memory. Arithmetical logical unit and input or output devices. CPU is also popularly known as microprocessors. We will study more about it in section 1.5. 1.1.2 Input devices. The devices through which control signals are sent to a computer are termed as input devices. These devices convert the input data into a digital form that is acceptable by the computer system. Some examples of input devices include keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen, etc. as shown in figure 1.2. Especially designed barely keyboards are also available to help the visually impaired for entering data into a computer. Besides, we can now enter data through voice. For example, we use Google voice search to search the web, where we can input the search string through our voice. Output devices: display monitor, speaker, printer, 3D printers. Data entered through input devices is temporarily stored in the main memory, also called RAM, of the computer system. For permanent storage and future use, the data as well as instructions are stored primarily in additional storage locations called secondary memory. 1.1.3 Output devices: the device that receives data from a computer system for display, physical production, etc. is called output device. It converts digital information into human understandable form. For example, monitor, projector, headphone, speaker, printer, etc. Some output devices are shown in figure 1.3. A Birlia display monitor is useful for a visually challenged person to understand the textual output generated by computers. A printer is the most commonly used device to get output in physical hard copy form. Three types of commonly used printers are ink, inkjet, laserjet, and dot matrix. Nowadays, there is a new type of printer called 3D printer, which is used to build physical re- replica of a digital 3D design. These printers are being used in manufacturing industries to create prototypes of products. Their usage is also being explored in the medical field, particularly for developing body organs. A punched card is a piece of stiff paper that stores digital data in the form of holes of defined position. 1.2 Evolution of computer: from the simple calculator to a modern day powerful data processor, computing devices have evolved in a relatively short span of time. The evolution of computing devices is shown through a timeline in figure 1.4. 500 BC Abacus, 1642 Pascaline, 1834 Analytic Engine, 1819 Machine Tabulating Machine, EDVAC, ENAC, 1945, 1947 Transistor, 1970 Integrated Circuit. Timeline showing key inventions in computer technology. A punched card is a piece of stuffed paper that stores digital data in a form of holes at a predefined position. The von Neumann architecture is shown in figure 1.5. It consists of central processing unit CPU for processing arithmetic and logical instructions, a memory to store data and programs, input and output devices, and communication channels to send or receive the output data. Electronic numerical integrator and computer. ENAC, electronic numerical integrator and computer, is the first binary programmable computer based on von Neumann architecture. Von Neumann architecture for the computer. Input, central processing unit, memory, output. During the 1970 large-scale integration (LSI) of electronic circuits allowed integration of a complete CPU on a single chip called microprocessor. Moore's law predicted exponential growth in the number of transistors that could be assembled in a single microchip. In 1980s, the processing power of computer increased exponentially by integrating around 3 million components on a small sized chip termed as very large scale integration (VLSI). Further advancement in technology has made it feasible to fabricate a high density of transistor and other components, approx 106 components on a single IC, called super large scale integration (SLSI), as shown in figure 1.6. Figure 1.6, exponential increase in numbers of transistors used in ICs over time. Number of transistors per integrated circuit. Intel microprocessor. IBM introduced its first personal computer (PC) for the home user in 1981, and Apple introduced Macintosh machines in 1984. The popularity of the PC surged by the introduction of graphical user interface (GUI) based operating system by Microsoft and others in place of computer with only command line interface like Unix or DOS. Around 1990s, the growth of the World Wide Web (WWW) further accelerated mass usage of computers, and thereafter computers have become the indispensable part of everyday life. In 1965, Intel co-founder Gordon Moore introduced Moore's law, which predicted that the number of transistors on a chip would double every 2 years while the cost would be halved. Further, with the introduction of laptops, personal computing was made portable to a great extent. This was followed by smartphones, tablets, and other personal digital assistants. These devices have leveraged the technological advancements in processor miniaturization, master memory, high speed data, and connectivity mechanisms. The next wave of computing devices includes the wearable gadgets such as smartwatch, lens, headbands, headphones, etc. Further, smart appliances are becoming a part of the Internet of Things (IoT) by leveraging the power of artificial intelligence. 1.3, computer memory. A computer system needs memory to store the data and instruction for processing. Whenever we talk about the memory of a computer system, we usually talk about the main or primary memory. The secondary memory, also called storage device, is used to store data, instruction and results permanently for future use. 1.3.1 Unit of memory. Units of memory. A computer system uses binary number to store the process data. The binary digits 0 and 1, which are the basic units of memory, are called bytes. Further, these bytes are grouped together to form words. A 4-bit word is called a nibble. Examples of nibble are 1001, 1010, 0010, etc. A 2-nibble word, that is 8-bit word, is called a byte. For example, 01 000 110, 0111110, 1000001, etc. Like any other standard unit, bytes are grouped together to make bigger binary number to store and process data. The binary digits 0 and 1, which are the basic units of memory, are called bits. Further, these bits are grouped together to form words. A 4-bit word is called a nibble. Example of nibble are 1001, 1010, 0010, etc. The 2-nibble word, that is 8-byte word, is called a byte. For example, 01000110, 01111100, 100000001, etc. Like any other standard unit, bytes are grouped together to make bigger chunks or units of memory. Table 1.1 shows different measurements measurement units for digital data stored in storage device.